Hey boys, welcome back to some more spin bowling career mode here, taking on New Zealand in this second game of a 5-match, I think it's a 5-match test series. And the first game, it's actually our debut test match series, and it's a fitting way to approach the test matches, taking on the arch rivals New Zealand. The first game, it was a very emphatic victory. I can't remember exactly the figures, but I don't know if we got a 5-fer, but I know we picked up a 4-fer and a few wickets in the it might have been like 2 4-fers. I don't know if we got man of the match, but we had a very strong impact on the game. It was the pitch was turning a mile. This pitch, it looks pretty green. Looks like a green top. We have chosen to bowl first, which, you know, is probably not a bad decision considering what we did to New Zealand in the first game, and also, you know, the look of the pitch. It looks a nice green tinge. We do get to come in here. It's a solid start by the Kiwis. The run rate is fine, about 4 and over, which is actually pretty good, losing only the 1 wicket, and they've got their two best batsmen in. Guptill, I don't know if you'd say Guptill's one of their best test match batters, but Williamson without doubt is their best batter, and Guptill obviously vastly experienced. So this is definitely a big partnership to hopefully break early, and that's what we did in the first game. We just broke partnerships, got wickets at a consistent rate, and never really let the Kiwis get into any massive partnerships. This one floated up there. He did pretty well. I thought for a second we were in the game. We had a cover in place, and then sort of like a silly point, a little bit further back than silly point, but I just went a little bit quicker, a little bit flutter outside off. But Williamson, enough timing, enough power just to get it through the gap. As that one, I thought this was really close. It's not spinning obviously nearly as much as the first game, and I do enjoy that. I do like it that the pitches do act accordingly. And I went to look at the replay. I thought it was super close, but look, I do not. This Hawkeye is absolute rubbish. That ball did not go that far. Like, I'm doing normal leggies, and they're not spinning in too much, but it definitely didn't go that far away from the stumps. But it was a handy shout. And one thing you will notice, I forgot to mention, this obviously is a day-night test match because we are using the pink ball. So hopefully that treats us alright. I don't know how it's gonna act under lights. Probably in the game it doesn't actually affect it too much, but we're coming back here, our 8th over. It's been a bit of a toil so far. And Williamson and Guptill is flying along, 74 off 85. Williamson is 37 off his 84, so it's been the Guptill show, but Williamson is sticking around. That one, it's just getting past the batsman, and we're just not catching the edge as we try to change up the angle. We need to do something. It's obviously approaching that twilight period. You can see the shadows. It's a little bit darker, so we got a few. I don't know why I've got so many slips in. I think the field was just like this, and I was bowling too many overs. I couldn't be bothered changing it. So, and we got to pick him up with the change of angle. And Williamson just I don't know if I didn't see if that was the wrong one or not. I think it just might have been the normal leggy, maybe a toppy, and it's just not spinning that much, just sort of skidding on, and he's got a thick outside edge. The keeper did pretty well to get to it, so he finally picked up the breakthrough. Mind Guptill, 107, he is absolutely on fire, and we pick up our second one in as many balls. That right there is the most classical delivery. I love that wicket so much. He's standing around Nichols. Just get off the field, mate. You're out. Unfortunately, because he was standing around, we didn't get to see the replay, but we're going to have a look at it here. This is magic. Just a little bit of spin, just enough, you know. Last game we were getting too much spin that a lot of those were actually missing the edge. That one, just the faintest little edge. A nice simple catch for Matty Wade, and our hat-trick ball, we actually almost picked Nisham up. He's gone for the big heave-ho. Oh man, it was almost straight down the throat of the fielder. Is being close there. He's almost pulled off an absolute screamer. So you know, we've been doing this consistently ever since the England games. Our initial debut in the Australian colours against England were pretty shocking, but ever since then we've come a long way. As Guptill leaves that one the wrong in. I do find that pretty annoying because, you know, you bowl a wrong in, and the AI batsman can always pick the wrong in. So if it's like that, they'll leave it, which a normal batsman would not. They're not going to be able to pick it that clearly that they're going to leave a wrong in on the stump. So I do find that a little frustrating. As this one, I thought he hit him on the full. Another shout for LB. No confidence. We're not going to appeal, but just we need to get another breakthrough. We don't want another huge partnership here. Guptill is still looking solid, but Neesham, man, we're close to picking him up. He's looking susceptible to our bowling, and you know, bowling to the lefties, just getting a little bit more spin than we were to the right-handers. Obviously, the angles are a little bit better to get that spin. As a right hit the screamer, almost. I thought he had it. I thought it was in his hands, and actually, if you watch the fielders, they thought he had it. Mitch Johnson in there, I had to see who it was. Like, I wasn't actually annoyed with that one. It would have been an absolute screamer. Unfortunately, he put it down, but man, what an effort. Mitch Johnson in close there. So 2 for 35 into a 19th over. I mean, we've bowled beautifully. This time, Neesham is gone for the helicopter shot, and we're going to pick him up. That is awful batting, you got to say. I don't know what he's doing there. He's going to be out for 21. I mean, there's no reason to do that. It's a test match. It's a test match, and he's going along nicely. 21 off 27. He just got put down a few balls ago, and he's gone for this ridiculous shot. We've come up with a nice catch going down low to our left there, and we pick up our 3rd wicket. So, you know, we're doing the job. The rest of the bowlers, you know, it's probably the wrong decision to have a bowl first on this pitch. And I guess it's an easy mistake to make. Like, the pitch looked like a greenshopper, like it should be swinging, it should be seaming around, but obviously the pace bowlers didn't really get as much out of it, or just the Kiwi batsman batted pretty well. As we are into the night time period, and that ball, oh, to Guptill, 177 he is now, and how was that missed the stumps? Could not believe it. Guptill, I mean, we could have picked him up a few times. He's had a bit of luck off our bowling. I mean, we've caused all the batsmen trouble, honestly. But we do come back here, a new day, the second day, and it is 7 for 375. That one is a big shout. Sodhi is having a bit of trouble here. We're going to challenge it. The confidence was way up, I think. I think that's why I challenged it. I didn't actually think this was out, but the confidence from the keeper and the bowler were like really high. As you see, it's hitting outside the line, so I don't know why their confidence was so high. I mean, maybe did he get an edge on this one? I think that's what they might be looking at, and we're obviously having a look here because I think Smith, or whoever that is at slip, it actually looks like line. It looks like that should have come off the bat. It's hit his pad, and it's gone through his badge. So really, it should be an edge, and I can't remember. Hopefully we see this in the full replay, because I don't know if the slip fielder catches it, because spoiler alert, this isn't out. It's definitely not LB, and it's not given out for caught behind. I don't actually know if it carried. Let's have a look here. We keep looking at this replay. There we go. I finally managed to press the button. I didn't want to skip through the Hawkeye. As you see, it turns a little bit outside off. It's gonna miss by a little bit. I don't know why the confidence was so high to that shout, but you know, it is what it is. As Guptill past 200 now, he's just unstoppable. That one, he's missed it. We go for the LB. Well, not the LB, we just appeal because he missed it. He's given out. He's given out. Stumped by Matty Wade. I'm in the background there. I was putting the hands up. And I didn't even realize he stumped him. I was just appealing because I could not believe it missed the stumps again. But Guptill, past 200, a little bit of laziness creeps in there and doesn't get back into the crease. So, you know, the Kiwis here, after all the good work of Guptill and Williamson, they're only going to get about 400, which is a good score. Like, it's a very good first inning score, but I think it's a bit of wasted opportunity, really. Like, they probably should have pushed that to 500 odd, but 404, we picked up 4, Stark got 3, Johnson got 2, Nathan Lyon didn't have the best of days, and as you look there, Gupta was the mainstay, as we come in here, 3 for 153, so obviously this pitch is not too much of a bowler friendly pitch. All the batters are chipping in here, as we get off the mark there for a quick single. And who is this? Adam Milne, the quick right armor for the New Zealand team, steaming in here. 140 Ks. We send Steve Smith back, almost running him out, but he's on 50. So a pretty solid start to this game by us again. That is a glorious shot through forward a point. That is absolutely brilliant. Just straying a little bit wide there, and there's a massive gap. Just going through with the shot. That is a well-timed and well-executed shot as the short ball comes. And we pull that one away nicely for the single, looking for 2. Definitely don't want to risk it. Our player is not the quickest between the stumps, so don't want to be pushing those. That one's hit pretty well. I thought the fielder was in it for a second, and I thought it might have been 6, but one bounce of 4. A pretty good shot, actually. It wasn't a bad bouncer. A little bit short, or not short enough, I guess. It was sort of like chest height, and we've nailed it almost to the fielder, but we do get away with it. So 11 off 8. Steve Smith still on that 50 odd. So, you know, we got a lot of work to do. Still over 200 behind. So this is a crucial partnership. We are the middle man, as this one almost holds out to the fielder. The short balls, I mean, we attack the short balls at most opportunities, but we got to be a little careful. A little bit careful as that one, Tim Southey looking for the full Yorker on the stumps, just strays a little bit straight there, and easy pickings. That one just whips it off the pads at that massive square leg boundary or square leg gap, and not the best bowling by Southey, honestly. As we move on to 16 here, that one is hit for another dot ball looking to push. As Steve Smith is over 6 and a 4, he's killing it. Is that one short? We've just cleared the man. We're playing with fire with those short ones, honestly. It's we're getting away with them, but I didn't realize I had a short fine leg there. We got a little bit of a top edge, and it just carried the fielder. I mean, that's, you know, have a short fine leg. If you get a top edge, it's not really going to go to him. So it's a bit of a strange field. But we move into the 20s now, just looking to stay in there. But this one, a nice shot to the man at mid-on this time. And they have blocked that fielder. We actually haven't exploited the mid-on too much. They bowled a few short ones, so haven't had a chance. But this one is going to get the inside edge. It's been a big over for the batting team, but Tim Southey picks us up. For some reason, we can challenge it. We're not going to, but that is going to do it for this episode. We're going to come back with the second innings, and hopefully the boys with the bat can at least get to the 400 mark and maybe get a little bit of a lead. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you guys in the next one.